Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the first episode in the new series of Did You Know, where we take a look at all the things you might not know about in WWE 2K23. Before we get to our first thing, if you're new to the channel and you want to find out about all the new things, the secrets and the Easter eggs that are contained in the game, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Did you know there are new interactive elements in Backstage Brawls? One of the biggest complaints about the backstage area in WWE 2K22 was that it didn't have much in terms of interactive elements. Therefore, to try and address those concerns, this year the developers have added in some new features. The first of those new features comes in the form of a giant spotlight, as parked in front of the shutters is a trailer that's used for hauling the spotlight around. To use the spotlight, you'll first need to break the guardrail on the top platform next to the ladder, which you can do by repeatedly Irish whipping your opponent into the rail. After throwing your opponent into the rail 3 to 4 times, you should see it break away, which opens up the area to throw someone off. With the railing gone, this spot works in a similar manner to the Hell in a Cell, as should you strike your opponent when they're near the edge, this will cause them to stumble and try to hang on, though if you do this when they're low on health, you'll send them flying off the platform and into the spotlight.
Get this under control!
Along with the Spotlight update, also new this year are interactions with the cars in the parking lot, as dragging your opponent over the car and pressing the light attack button will lead to a new cutscene where you try to break the arm of your opponent. In total, there are 3 different interactions that you can trigger with the car, one on the side that sees you place their arm in the door, one at the front of the car that sees you shut the hood on their hands, and then one at the back of the car which sees you slam the boot on them. Depending on the health of your opponent, these interactions can all lead to the end of the match, as using these when an opponent is low on health will cause a knockout. Did you know there's an alternate ending in Showcase mode if John Cena defeats Rob Van Dam? This year's 2K Showcase includes a twist that sees players taking on the role of John Cena's opponents, as all the matches featured in the showcase are matches that Cena lost. Because of this twist, the first match in the showcase sees players playing as RVD, with the aim being to defeat Cena and complete all of the historical objectives. Should things go wrong though, and you actually lose the match to Cena, then this will lead to an alternate ending.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Did you know that Cody Rhodes has an alternate entrance when playing at WrestleMania? When Cody's entrance was first shown off, a lot of people questioned why he didn't have the Codyvator entrance that's seen him rise up from the stage like he did at WrestleMania, as instead Cody can be seen walking out on the stage. Should you select to play as Cody at WrestleMania though, his entrance will actually change to a new alternate version which does see him rise up through the stage.
The undeniable Cody Rhodes is back.
And ready to stake his claim atop WWE.
A man who's made it his mission to show the power of the Rhodes name. The son of the dream who is set to become every competitor's worst nightmare in WWE.
Along with the Codyvator entrance, using Cody at WrestleMania also leads to some unique commentary, as the announce team will bring up his return match against Seth Rollins.
Gentlemen, WrestleMania has just become undeniable. After 6 years away from WWE, made a show-stealing return and defeated Seth freaking Rollins.
It was a heck of a debut, but Rhodes has his sights set on the main event of the Showcase of the Immortals.
There is no reason to doubt that he can make it to the main event and win.
Staying with Cody, did you know there's an alternate corner version of the Cody Cutter? This year in WWE 2K23, the developers have added a new finisher position that allows players to use in-ring springboard moves as signatures and finishes, with Cody Rhodes being one of the stars to utilise this update, as Cody's signature Cody Cutter can be performed from this position. Something you might not know though is that the developers have also included a second version of the Cody Cutter that can be performed as a corner springboard, though this version of the move isn't assigned to Cody by default. Instead, you'll have to edit Cody's moveset in Create a Moveset and assign the move under the springboard category, where you'll find it listed under corner springboards. Once assigned, the move can be performed in-game by moving towards the corner and pressing L1 then square on PlayStation, or LB and then X on Xbox.
Cody Cutter from the top.
Did you know you can unlock the Performance Center as a playable arena? When loading up WWE 2K23 for the very first time, players will be offered the chance to play through the game's tutorial, which takes place in the WWE Performance Center as Xavier Woods guides players through the basic controls. As the controls tutorial is quite basic, most returning players opt to skip the tutorial when asked. However, this year there's a good reason to play it, as completing the tutorial will secretly unlock the WWE Performance Center as a playable arena. If you've already turned down the chance to play the tutorial, don't worry, as you can select to play through it from the main menu by switching to the Options tab and choosing Tutorial. Once selected, in order to unlock the Performance Center, you'll first have to complete the basic training section, which goes over all of the game's basic controls. Completing this portion of the tutorial will also give you a bonus reward, as you receive a locker code for a special Xavier Woods manager card in My Faction. After accepting the reward, you're taken to a special challenge match where you'll go up against John Cena at WrestleMania, which you'll need to win to complete the tutorial. Once you've defeated Cena, this will complete the tutorial, and while there's no reward screen for the Performance Center, should you take a look at the available arena options in Exhibition, then you should find that the Performance Center is now unlocked as a playable arena. When selecting to use the Performance Center in Exhibition, you'll be loaded straight into the match, as the arena doesn't support entrance or victory scenes due to it being a smaller arena without a proper ramp. While the arena is limited to the main ring, one cool feature that you can try is pausing the game and then using the highlight reel's free cam option to explore the arena, as this allows you to go anywhere, including the gym area, which is set up behind the glass, as this area sees all the different gym equipment set up and ready to use. So there you go, that was some of the things you might not know in WWE 2K23. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do drop the video a like, as it really helps to get YouTube to share it, and let me know in the comments what you made of today's inclusions, as well as any suggestions you have for things to cover in future episodes, and I'll credit you in the next video if I pick your suggestion. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.